Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Spurs Live. I see we got down here Matt. Matt has joined us. And well, I should turn down the music a little bit. We haven't done this in a long time. I haven't even said hi to Matt yet. I can't wait to discuss this Tottenham versus Crystal Palace game. We're going to be joined obviously by my co-host Matt, and we will be joined by Colin from Talking Ball. Without further ado, let me get straight into it. Yes, Matt. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Look at that moustache growing. How are you, mate?
Yeah, all good, mate. All good. How are you?
I'm good. It's been a long time since we've done this, and yeah, I'll be honest. I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, Matt, as you guys know for a long time, he is one of the three hosts of this channel. And yeah, Josh unfortunately can't join us today, or he might join us later, but Colin will join us later. Matt, how are you doing it? What were your thoughts after that Tottenham versus Crystal Palace game? Talk to me.
Obviously at 90 minutes it was relief.
Yeah.
But until Shadow, get out.
We're back to that.
But until the 77th minute,
yeah.
Pretty frustrating.
Yeah. Do you think the substitutions helped or not? Just out of curiosity.
I think Johnson was a good sub. I thought he looked effective when he came on. The rest of the subs, not so much. We didn't look any worse. We didn't look any better. The subs were just subs. But no, I think Johnson looked effective when he came on. Obviously, he got the assist for the first goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look, on the day we played quite well. I mean, we had 78% possession or something like that.
Yeah, usual things. Yeah.
So we absolutely dominated them. They didn't really have any clear-cut chances.
Right.
I don't really remember any clear-cut chances. They had that one chance in the first half where the ball ricocheted through and Vicario got to it first.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, I can't really think of anything. So their one goal was just a really good free kick.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, some people were questioning whether Vicario should have gotten that. Do you think maybe Vicario should have? I don't know. There's been questions if Vicario should have saved it.
Yeah, I mean, I saw a commentary thing saying, "Oh, he took a step to his right first, and if he hadn't done that, he might have got across."
Yeah.
But it is a very good free kick.
Yeah, so, at the end of the day, Eze is class.
Yeah, I mean, it was a very good free kick. Yes, Vicario could have got there, but I'm not going to massively blame him. Like, if it had been a goal down the centre of the goal, then I'd be blaming Vicario. But it was a very good free kick.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with you. Now, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, make sure to smash the subscribe button, drop a like. Good to see that Jeppa's in the chat. Hopefully you're doing well, Jeppa. Matt, now look, going into the game, personally, when we did the match preview, a lot of people were saying 3-1 to Tottenham, and a lot of people did get that correct. Did you have a score prediction before going into the game, or were you going into the game saying to yourself, well, this could either be a close one, which is a 1-0, 1-1, or it could be a smashing, like 4-0? What were your thoughts going into the game?
Shadow,
Go on.
All the dogs. You come and say hello to everyone. You're a Tottenham fan? Are you a Tottenham fan? Good boy. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
so my individual prediction was 4-0.
Okay.
You got to bear in mind, as much as Wolves are our bogey team, who we just thanks, Donna. Don't worry, he's a Tottenham fan. Yeah, I mean, as much as Wolves are our bogey team and we lost to them last time out, Crystal Palace are our whipping boys.
Yeah.
We always beat Crystal Palace.
Mm-hmm.
When I was watching the game, they had a stat on there saying that Tottenham have won the last 8 games, I think.
Against Palace.
Yeah. We've won our last 8 games against Palace, and the aggregate score is 17-1.
Yeah.
Who, the dog? Yeah, the dog single.
Yeah. No. So you're saying we basically...
Is he talking about me or the dog?
I'm pretty sure she's talking about you, mate. So you were going into the game obviously more positive because, like you said, you just said that. I mean, you said you read that there's a stat that Tottenham you're usually beating Crystal Palace.
We tend to beat Crystal Palace, and
yeah,
especially after losing that Wolves game, I thought, right, we could go out and get a result here. Having said that, I'm still in a very nervous headspace.
Mm-hmm.
As much as I'm like, yeah, we should win this 4-0, I still go into the games nervous. And especially when Eze scored that free kick, I was like, oh, for God's sake, we're gonna lose this 1-0 now.
Yeah.
And
well, okay, yeah, sorry, go on.
Well, no, and I just, as much as I'm enjoying Ange's football,
yeah,
we are just not there yet.
Exactly.
We are
not, and that's something I want to talk about very quickly. Is you said something that I was going to jump on when you said, Ange football it's nice. It's nice. Don't get me wrong. I'd much rather play Ange football than play Conte football, Mourinho football. Don't get me wrong. I've got a slight problem with this football though, and at the beginning I was like, why are the players not doing it? But now I'm thinking to myself, oh, all right, this is a problem with already Ange. It's already the 3rd, 4th game into this year, and we're not taking shots. We're not crossing the ball in. Now, this is what I was going to turn to, Matt. When I'm watching Ange football, especially at the beginning of the season, what I enjoyed most was that, we were going at it. We weren't scared to put the ball into the box. We weren't scared to take shots. We weren't scared to put passes together. Do you think now, what's the reason that we're not putting the ball in the box? What's the reason no one's taking shots? Why is it that we're trying to play perfect football in terms of going right, left, straight? Well, why?
I don't know. It's like Arsenal about Shadow. Get out.
Matt, Josh and I have definitely missed this.
What, my dog?
Yeah, we definitely missed it. Josh came on the stream the other day. He was messaging on the stream how he missed it.
Well, my other 2 are absolutely fine, but I've just got one border collie who's like, he just barks all the time. He's so annoying.
He's that excited when we're talking about Tottenham. What can you do, Matt?
Well, no, it's when I talk. If I sit here in silence, he's absolutely fine. But if I start talking, he's like, I want to be involved. No, so it's really difficult. Like Arsenal of old. Do you remember Arsenal a few years ago? Yeah. Like people used to talk about them always trying to create the perfect goal and pass the ball into the back of the net. And it's
but they always used to finish like 7th, 8th.
You need to be taking shots on. But they weren't. And they were passing, they were overpassing, and they were always trying to create the perfect goal.
Mhm.
And it feels like we do have a little bit of that edge about us, doing the same thing, overpassing. It's like, just take a shot.
Yeah.
No, I believe we are 2 or 3 signings away from where we want to be.
Yeah.
But the point is, it needs to be 2 or 3 marquee signings. We need to be bringing in the finished product. It's not about, oh yeah, let's bring in a really good 18-year-old for the future. No. Right now, we need the finished product.
Mhm. I agree with you. And you know, this is going to be a great topic to talk about when we talk about when we get closer to the summer transfer window. In terms of, should we? Yeah, go on.
We just need players. We need players who are going to walk straight into the first team.
And that's basically what we're going to be discussing about, is whether or not a Brennan Johnson is what we need right now. I'm not. I think he played amazing yesterday. On Saturday evening. I think he played, Saturday afternoon. I think he played really, really well. You know, the way he impacted the game. But is that really a signing we need to make now, or is that a signing we can make along the way with some marquee signings? But look, Matt. Tottenham Hotspur, obviously, they scored 3 goals in 11 minutes to seal the game. Timo Werner scored his first goal for Tottenham Hotspur. Heung-Min-Son battled it out and finessed it nicely bottom right corner. And Brennan Johnson had a huge impact on the game. Don't forget Cristian Romero's header. That really, really did help us break the gate for goals. Now, something that I've been noticing a lot is that, you know, all we really need is 1 goal and the floodgates are open. That's how it is with Tottenham. We are based on momentum. Now, I want to talk to you about the Timo Werner's performance, because we've had already a couple games of Timo Werner starting, or not, a bit more than a couple. What did you make out of Timo Werner's performance? Obviously, he missed that 1v1. What were your thoughts on his game?
So, I like Werner.
Yeah.
I like Werner, and if he could improve his finishing, he would be it would be a great player to have. But he needs to improve his finishing. Like that 1v1, I guarantee you, if that was Sonny through instead of Werner, that's 1-0 Tottenham.
Yeah.
So I saw a stat earlier about big chances missed.
Yeah.
So it's what they class as a big chance. So obviously that Timo Werner one is what would be classed as a big chance, right?
Yeah.
And
I've seen this one as well.
It was a stat on big chances missed. So players, when they've had big chances, the number of big chances missed. Mm-hmm. And Erling Haaland has missed 26 of them.
Cool. He probably gets the most, though, if you think about it. He probably gets the most chances, but unfortunately misses it. I mean, when you look at Timo Werner, the way he plays, I mean, look.
Yeah, no, of course. But the point is, right, like Haaland, all right, yeah, he's a goal machine, but he's also playing for by far the best team in the league, arguably the best football team in the world right now, right? And yeah, he's missed 26 big chances. Yes, he's scored loads of goals, but he's missed 26 big chances. I think Ollie Watkins was like 18 or 15. I think the second best was Mo Salah with 9.
Four.
So Mo Salah has missed 9 big chances, right? And then Son has only missed 3 big chances.
That's what you see. And also don't forget, Tottenham play extremely attacking football, and Son's 3 chances. There must be more than that. There must be.
No, they're saying big chances missed.
Really? Let me see.
They're saying big chances missed.
Let's see. Yeah, I got it up here. Oh wow. Oh wow, you're right.
They're saying
So
big.
Erling
big
Haaland's on
chances
26, Darwin Núñez is on 21, Ollie Watkins is on 18, and how much is Sonny on? What?
3.
Sonny's not even. Sonny. Wow. Richarlison's on a 7. Wow, yeah, you're right. Jeez. No, Son. Oh, wow, yeah. Sonny is on a 3.
Right.
I did not expect that.
Right. And like Son Heung-Min is the most clinical finisher in the Premier League at the moment. I believe that.
Oh wait, well, it looks like it.
When you look at chances, and like, I'm not gonna lie, if Son gets a 1-on-1 in a game,
Yeah.
if Son gets a 1-on-1 in a game, like when Son went through against Palace,
Yeah.
I was like, that's a goal. Like when Son went through, I was like, right, goal. And then lo and behold, he rolls it into the corner of the net, goal. Right?
That's
and
insane.
I'm not gonna lie, it was basically a carbon copy of Werner's chance in the first half.
Yeah.
It was pretty much a
Literally.
carbon copy. Like literally
it was.
The same position, coming into the box, same way. It was literally a carbon copy. And if that had been Son in the first half, it would have been a goal. So I do think, as much as Richarlison has been playing well,
Yeah.
unfortunately, yes, Richarlison's been doing good, but the reality is, whether someone's doing well or not, you have to pay your best players, and I think Sonny has to play through the middle in that number 9 role.
So okay, we've started to talk about this, so let's get into it. Should Sonny play as a striker or as a left winger? Now, based on what you've said,
Striker.
Heung-Min-Son has only missed 3 chances, therefore you think he should play as a striker. I still think that Richarlison is more clinical than Werner, therefore I would start Richarlison as striker and play Son as a left wing, because I feel like Werner is nowhere near the level of clinical as Richarlison is.
Yeah, maybe, but if I was doing that, I'd play Richarlison over Werner.
Yeah,
I would play Richarlison over Werner, but I would keep Sonny through the middle, and I'd have Richarlison on the left.
and who would be alright? What, Brennan or Kulu?
Either.
I don't know. For me it's Kulu. For me it's Kulu on the right. I feel like Brennan Johnson's super sub.
Yeah, in all honesty, Kulu plays 70, 75 minutes, then Johnson comes on for the last 15 minutes, runs them ragged.
Yep.
I'm not opposed to that. Not opposed to that at all. I know obviously it's getting ahead of ourselves, but I think our next game out is Villa.
Yeah.
And that is huge. Because we're 5 points behind them at the moment. We're 5 points behind them, but we have a game in hand.
So for that game, you're saying that you would start Sonny?
Yeah, I'd have Sonny through the middle. But yeah, so we're 5 points behind them, but we have a game in hand. So if we win that game, we'll then be 2 points behind them with a game in hand. Which means we can then potentially go back ahead of them, a point ahead of them.
Do you think Tottenham will get top 4?
In all honesty,
screen right now. I'll share screen.
I think it depends on. I think it very much depends on whether we beat Villa or not. If we beat Villa, then I think we've got a chance of getting the top 4.
Yeah.
If we lose to Villa, then no, we will not get top 4. If we lose to Villa, we will not get top 4.
Well, this is what it's looking like. Man United are 44 points. That is 3 points behind. 6 points behind Tottenham, with Aston Villa 5 points above Tottenham. Remember, Tottenham got a game in hand, but also so did Arsenal. I agree with you, Matt. By the way, I think it's a make or break right now. If we beat Villa, good stuff. We're gonna make it. If we lose to Villa, we're gonna need Villa to drop points to City, Arsenal, Liverpool, and then for us to try and somehow, because if you remember, we've got a very, very, very tough fixture list towards the end of the season in the April. So now this month of March, we need to beat everyone. Am I correct? Do you agree?
Absolutely, because we've got Liverpool, City, Arsenal, and is it Newcastle?
I think you're correct. Yeah, I think it is Newcastle.
Literally, it's 4 in a row. 4 really difficult games.
Yeah, we got Newcastle, City, Arsenal, Arsenal, Liverpool, and then Burnley. I mean, let's not forget Burnley. I'm not even joking when I say this. Burnley's also a very, very tough team to beat, especially for us. We all know that.
Burnley have 13 points this season.
Oh, no. If you really do get what I'm saying, because Burnley basically are every single season, no matter what happens, Tottenham always drop points to lower teams. We always do, and it's simply because they.
We've always done it.
Yeah. So they play such a low block. That's the thing.
The way I see it is, we need to beat Villa, and then we need to go on a run of winning every game 3-0, 3-4-0.
Literally.
Right? And then if we can do that, then we can go into those City, Arsenal, Liverpool games with confidence, right? Our confidence is high. And I'm going to be honest, if we can draw those 3 games, I would not be upset drawing those 3 games.
Yeah, I agree.
Although, well, having said that,
no, it's true. It's true. If we go in there, beat everyone, beat 3-0, let's say we beat Fulham 3-0, beat Luton Town 3-0, we beat West Ham, we beat Nottingham Forest. They're winnable games. We get to Newcastle, City, Arsenal, Liverpool, we should be more confident to get into the game. 100%, I think. And that is the only thing that I think will help Tottenham beat the other teams, the momentum, the optimism. Now, Matt, for closing, I want to have one quick closing statement. Tottenham 3, Palace 1. If you had to sum up the game in one sentence, or in a couple words, what would you say? And who was your man of the match? I'll give you mine first. I'll close off, and then I'll let you say. So, for me, a very frustrating game in terms of we had a lot of possession, but didn't put the ball in the net enough, didn't do enough with the ball, but we were quite clinical when it came to, needing to score, except for that Werner chance. Yes, except for that, we were majority of the time we were clinical, and my man of the match was Micky van der Ven, by far, on the pitch, the best player. Go for it, Matt.
Yeah, it was a frustrating game until the last 10 minutes. The last 10 minutes, we came alive, got 3 goals in 12 minutes or whatever, and great. But up until that point, it was a very frustrating game to watch because we had a lot of the ball, but we just weren't creating enough clear-cut chances. And for me, you took the words out of my mouth. Van der Ven was my man of the match as well. Because
brilliant.
We were playing a high line, and on the odd occasions they tried to break that high line. There was just it was just impossible for them to get past Van de Ven. He's so quick, he's so strong. Like, they'd play a ball, try and break it, and Van de Ven's just like Van de Ven's 2 yards behind, and then like a second later, he's just in front of him again. Like,
yeah, literally. Because he's that fast, he's able to play that high line, which is great. And you know, we if you haven't watched our latest video on should Vadu Dragusin start, you should go watch it. But we had a video and we were discussing, you know, Romero and Van de Ven, they can't be you can't replace them because they complement each other so well. But that's for a different time. If anyone wants to go check out that video, you can go click the video. It's in the Spurs Live, or I'll link it in the comment section down below. Matt, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you have a great day. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure to subscribe on the way out. Drop a like on this video, and if you have not yet,
there's no
Colin.
Below.
Yeah.
No Colin.
There's no Colin. He's not joined us today. I don't know why. I thought he was going to join us, but it's looking like he isn't. And I turned off the music for some reason. But ladies and gentlemen, we will get Colin on here. But Matt, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and we will see you all in the next time. In the next time. Brilliant English there.
In the next time, guys.
In the next time.